All right, guys, market is closed and very nice day today. So let's do a recap. It is 4 p.m. Market closing now. Nice move. We're gonna do a small recap here as to what happened in the markets. So let's start by going into the ES. So here is the ES, and I talked about it on the video last night, all right, about the spike. It was very important for us to come into this spike and start finding value. Even this morning when we talk about it, I mentioned to you guys that it was important that we start developing some value in this area. So let's do some recap here. To begin with, we had these singles since Tuesday, and these singles were cleaned up this morning. So let me change the color on that for you to see it clearly. So these singles were cleaned up this morning as we drop. We went right through them, and then what we did is we left another set of singles here. On my video from the launch period, I talk about the 22s, 26 singles that we left in the market. At that time, I believe we were hitting about 41.18, and we were looking to close those singles, which we did. So we no longer have singles now for today. So let me get rid of that, and let's put the market profile in place now. So this is pretty nasty market profile for today, but I really like it. I mean, I like the fact that now you have clear, you can see two distributions for today. But what I like the most is that now we are starting to get some value here and looking for some context on the 4100 to the 4122s. If you look at the bigger picture, this is exactly what I'm referring to, right? You guys recall how we were moving from April 1st away from the 4,000, and we start 2-3 days of balance here and value, and then we broke out the 40.72s, and we haven't looked back since then. So it would be pretty interesting that now that we have this spike, right? This is the spike that I keep referring to from April the 9th, that tomorrow we start developing some value right here, and then immediately start looking for the move towards the 4150, right? As you recall, 4150 is a number that we've been looking for to hit for this week. Hopefully we're gonna get it done before Friday. If not, maybe Friday. By Friday, we're probably gonna get it done. What is cool though is that today, if you look, very important to note for today is the following. Multiple times we hit that 15 like a couple of times today. So we have this poor low right now at the bottom, 4113. This needs to be corrected. It usually what happens is we're gonna end up touching it again, and if we break, we'll probably see the bottom of this spike, which is 4104, right? 4104, if I'm not mistaken. What is the bottom of the spike? The base of the spike. So this spike is from Friday. And the base of the spike, I always start at the breakout. So this spike from 4104 to the 4122 will be our place of action for tomorrow. We're gonna start looking at how value will develop around this area, maybe looking at overnight, whether overnight is going to hold off that 4100, because if we do not, then it's game over, right? We can probably revisit the 4170s again on this move, and maybe have the all-time high to be 4144, 4375, excuse me, on the ES. So what to look for tomorrow, all right? Tomorrow we'll be looking at retail sales tomorrow in the morning, so it's important. Retail sales. I just closed a trade on calls. You guys, I'm gonna show you guys what we did on the stocks pretty quick. So 4 minutes into the ES, that is enough. Let's move on to oil. Oil, what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for exactly what we are getting so far after hours. I'm looking for a small pullback. And on oil, though, what is important, I'm going to clean up the chart a little bit here, is that these singles that are all the way from March 17, if I'm not mistaken, March 18, the 18th of March. So we left these singles. And finally, those singles were cleared today with this big move. So first things first, let's go clean it up. Right? But now we leave this area of singles, which is a huge gap of singles here that we are leaving for today's profile. Look at this. I mean, this is very nice. Let me lock it down and let me display the label 6260 all the way to 6171. So my goodness, that's about a dollar right there only with singles that we have going on. What do we fill this color? Let's see what that's gonna look like. That's better. So we have these singles now on oil. So what am I looking for tonight? Well, first thing, I want to see if we can get inside here, at least to the base. What do I mean by the base? Well, clearly today you see these two distributions, and I mentioned earlier, we see two distributions for oil. Now, this one, I like it. I mean, this one we conducted a lot of business in here, but what I'm waiting for is tomorrow. Let's see if we're gonna develop some value here and then rotate higher back to the 63s and eventually those 64 and 65. That's the idea behind oil. I have an order to go long 62.50 just in case we get it tonight. I want to be right on the half of this range, go long and add in somewhere here on the 61s so we can take it back to 63. All right, let's go back to the stocks now and see what we done today for the stocks. Right after launch, we did a couple of more trades. One of them was on apps. I did a couple of them. One of them was from 86.58 to 87. And let me see if I can get this in order right there. What else? Let me see. Where is my... where is... There it is. So sorry about that. Let me move this out of the way and click this and clean it up a little bit. So what do? We were trying to catch a falling knife on Coinbase. I'll go over that quickly. But on the trades that we did after launch. So after launch, we did a 61.25 short. I just closed it at 59.80. So I was looking actually for 60.80, but since the market was dropping, I closed canceled the order to cover and let it ride. So from 61.25, we just captured it all the way to 59.80. I closed my apps from 84.99 to 86. You see that this was a 1% return. And this is the one that we did. This is the first one. The second one, what did we execute? Oh, we executed live. The second one was executed live. Here it is, 84.99, around 2:30 p.m., 84.99, and we were looking for 86, and we got the 86. We get the hell out. All right, then we went long Apple 32.18. That position is open. All right, 132.18 Apple is open for tomorrow. I left it alone. I'm not gonna touch it. Calls, I covered 100% at 59.80. This is the cover from 61.25 for 59.80. And lately, I just went long apps. And if you look, let me see, where is my apps trade in here? A couple of things that I have open on my, let me see, APPS, where is my charts? So here's the charts. Here is the Apple, and here is apps. Apps, I'm long. If I'm not mistaken, what is my fill on apps? I think it's 84 even, right? If you look, I'm long 100 shares for tomorrow at 84 even. Looking for 88 tomorrow, maybe 87, 88. That's my target. If we can get 87.50, that would be great. And we probably close half of it, 86. So the way I close them is I usually close 1/3 and then another one until I am done with my full position. So looking for 86, we get $2, about 200 bucks, or if not, probably looking to add at 82. If this thing drops tomorrow another $2, I'll be looking to add. If looking at the whole, let me see the 30 minutes, let me show you. We've been getting this really nice area where every time we go to 82, they buy it, right? 82 is being bought. So let's see if they're gonna buy it tomorrow again. So that's my trade on Digital Turbine for tomorrow. Calls, I'll be looking to into the retail sales for calls. Let me see, did call pull back? It did pull back a little bit, not much. So look for tomorrow. See if we can short it again on the 63s or 62s. Today, this 62 was a great trade. The 61.25 was even better right here when we shorted the 61.25 back to 59. That trend line that you see there, I believe is coming from the daily. Yep. Look at what happened, right? So here is what's going on with calls, right? Here is what's going on with calls. We have this megaphone type of trade here, and I have not fixed those trend lines. Let me do that really quick right now. This one, there you go, and this ugly, let me fix it a little bit. All right, there you go. So let's look at the bigger picture. The good thing is that we have plenty of space all the way to 55, and this is the move that I'm planning to take on calls. Every time you hit those 63s, they are selling them. Every time we hit those 63s, 64s, they are shorting this stock, and we are doing just the same. So let's just follow the money on calls. Let's wait for tomorrow retail sales to see what are we doing. Same thing goes with Macy's. You guys recall I was long Macy's all the way from the 10 bucks to the 17s. Now that we are hitting this 20, we're getting this resistance on 20s and our resistance on the 17s. 17s back to 16 is about $2, a very good profit on 1,000 shares. Let's see what are we gonna do tomorrow on that trade. Apple in the meantime, waiting for Apple. This is the daily. I was waiting for Apple. Let's see if this bar is gonna have any legs tomorrow, right? This engulfing bar. We'll see if we have any moves into the 30s or 28s. That would be even better. I'm actually looking to add, but looks strong. Remember, they have an event next week, I believe. If you look at the news, I think they have an event. Where is it? I know they announced it yesterday. I mean, April 20th. There you go. They're gonna have a virtual event on April the 20th. So what do they do in that case? Usually they will prop the stock. What do I mean by prop it? Well, in this drop, maybe they're gonna start going forward for 35. I don't know, look into the 33s, 35. And then by April 20th, after the event, then we roll over down to the 128s, 130s. So let's look for tomorrow. I'm already long, 132.18, looking and waiting to see if I can add somewhere around the 130s so that when the event comes on, they prop it and then we just go with it, right? And then we're going to play the short side down below to 130s. So that is the plan on Apple. Netflix, I was waiting for Netflix. Netflix, they report earnings next week. So I'm going to wait it out a little bit. I was expecting better returns. Remember, this is a play from COVID. This has been a COVID type of play. We'll see how it goes. But I'm probably going to wait it out, see if we can get it back on the 520s. One that I'm following is Baba and Baidu. Baba, we played the options last week. They play a really, really good. Now I'm looking for these 530s. See if we're going to get into the 530s. Maybe, I don't know if we're going to get low 230s, excuse me. But there is a good chance that we will revisit those 233s, 234s on Baba. Baidu, I got some on 216 this morning. Still at 216 on my Roth IRA. Looking to add tomorrow if we see those 212s. So this one is going to be on their list. Crocs was great. The only thing was today they gave us the move in the first hour and the whole day they didn't do much. Citigroup, I have an iron condor on Citigroup. I'm waiting just for that time decay to go away. JP Morgan, One of them couldn't get the order filled today on the 150s. I have an order to go long 150 on JP Morgan. I'm probably gonna wait it up a little bit, see if we right here, right? If we can get around here long on the 150s, that would be great. We can ride all the way to 156 on JP Morgan. That would be a nice trade on JP Morgan. Wayfair, there's one that I was trading this week. Look at what happened, right? We're stuck right in this range between 340s and 316s. You guys have seen me buying this stock over and over and over. Today we hit 332, and look where we are right now, 320s. So let's see if tomorrow they can give me 316 at the open, and we take the long on Wayfair all the way back to 330s. Amazon, let me see if Amazon closed on the 3300s. Nope, we closed 33. I'm waiting for Amazon pullback into the 3300s. Earnings are coming up, so they're gonna prop the stock and we can ride it. All right. So let's see what tomorrow is going to look like. And for now, I believe for the ES, let me move this out of the way. Go back to the E-mini and oil. The idea behind it is we need for them to find some value, right? What do we settle? 41.22. So we just settled 41.2275. And oil is still sitting on the 62.90s right now. I want it right here, 62.50. My long is waiting for it to back up. Settlement today, what was it? 63.19. So that would be a nice 69 plus ticks, about $690 with one lot. For the ES, look for tonight, see if we're gonna hold 41.13, right? Tonight, wait for it, see if we are going to hold 41.13 for overnight to go long. If not, we are gonna be hitting this 4100, 4104. There's a good chance that we find value here tomorrow. That would be really nice, guys. All right, so if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, click the notifications bell so you get notifications once new videos are uploaded to the channel. And remember, if you like to sign up, just go to eslive8.com, right? So here is our website, eslive8.com. This will take you to our daytraderforlife.com, which is the actual site where it's sitting. Come out, check us out. If you would like to go into Discord, we have a live chat. You can join our live chat for free, and you can see what do we do and how do we do it in the room. Don't forget to also follow us on Twitter. We have our Twitter. Let me open my, well, from TweetDeck, I'll take it to, hold on, let me put it back up so you can see it. So here is our Twitter handle, eslive8_com. Posting my stuff here, everything we do in the room, live with the guys. All right, so this video is already long, it's around 18 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for your time. I'll be seeing you tomorrow with another recap, and take care. See you then.